Hello, people of YouTube. Today I'm going to explain to you step by step how the ETL process works for creating a database. The first thing we are going to do is create test data to be able to create our database. For this, I will use the Mockaroo tools. In this case, I'm going to create two tables, one for products and one for sales. The products tables will have as field the ID, the name, the price, the stock, and status. Mockaroo is a tool that speeds up our data extraction process. As you can see, this tool allows you to choose the types of files according to our attributes. For example, for the names of products, it gives you the option of product, product, product grocery, and in the price, use the type data number, but in decimals. In the stock, use the type data number, natural number, raw number. In the status, use the type data Boolean. Next, we are going to generate the test data. At the bottom, we have an option that say previews. Here we can see how our first table is going to be generated. In the same way, we can choose the number of records that we want to generate. In this case, we are going to leave it at the 1000. We leave the tab and we can see that it also gives you the option to choose the type of format. In this case, we leave in CSV and click on Generate Data. And that we generate our test data, and we have completed our first step of extraction and now. I'm going to do the same with my other table, and we continue with the transformation step. Now we open the files that we download and transform them into Excel format so that the transformation step is easier for use. Okay, to make the change, we first select the data and then go to the data section and choose the text in column. Click next, change the separator to other and write the separated one. In this case will be the comma. Giving use a small visualization as for how it will look. We click next and finish. And we will have our format ready for the transformation step. We do the same with the other table, and we start with the transformation first of the products table. What we are going to do is eliminate the names that are duplicate, the names of the product. We select the names and in the same data section, we click on the option duplicate, delete or remove duplicate. We click on remove duplicate and we select only the fields that we want to eliminate. In this case is the name. And we accept, and as you can see, I told use that the duplicate have already been eliminated. In the first table, there is nothing to transform, so we move and to transform the other table. which was the sales table. In this one, we must change the date to a suitable format for which we follow the same step to separate all the date parameter, but the separator in this case will be the slash. After separating the date, we going it by the now with the script as separated, and we have it to carry out our SQL statement. To create our sentence, we must first create our database. For this, we will use PhpMyAdmin. In the section that say database, we click on it and we put a name for the database. In this case, I am going to put it UTC underscore product. And we give it to create. Now we are going to create our two tables with SQL statement. Create the tables, we use the create table statement, the name of the table. That is, in this case, will be products and the other sales. And we did the parameters, the attributes of each table with data types, and we click continue, and as we can see, we created the two tables. As we can see, we created the two tables, the table of product and the table of sales. Now we can create our statement for inserting data. In our Excel document, we are going to perform the data loading step. Then we need to go in the necessary parameters. To enter data in the two tables, them in our products table. We are going to apply the following formula in an empty cell. We are going to put equal concat, and in quotes we are going to put our statement that insert, which is insert into the name of the table. In this case is product parentheses, the parameters that will be the name, price, stock, and status. Then we put values, and within parentheses we put the data to be inserted. For example, in this case, we go choose the cell of the data to be inserted. And you can see we have already chosen the cells correspond to the data in our table. We enter and we will have our statement ready to insert. Now to apply this formula for all the other records, we just double click on the corner of the square of the cell. that I am selecting. In my sales table, I have a relationship with my products table. Sort of performance, the sending statement, we use the subquery to extract the ID from the other table. As we observe, the sentence will be the same as the one in the products table. The only thing that increases is the query in the products table, which is the select here, and we apply this to all the data, and the boiler we already have our sentence ready, and now we are going to load them into our database. We are going to copy on first my product table, paste, and click continue. And then we already have our data insert. Do the same with the sales table. Once the data is loaded, I'm going to make a small query to generate a dashboard. I'm going to take out the top 10 of the best selling product. With the following formula, as you can see, it gives me the 10 result. In my Excel, I'm going to copy some of the result. I select my data, and I go to the section to insert tables. We choose the most appropriate table, and this is how we can represent it or query in a dashboard. Thank you for your attention.